Welcome to the 9 days of the 21 days online meditation session. I am Pascal from Paris, and it's a great pleasure to welcome you on this session. Before starting, I would like to remind you that we need to get ready for the foot soak and the candle treatment today. So for the foot soak, you will need a bucket, a water bucket, a handful of salt, a towel, and some water to rinse by you. And for the candle treatment, we will need a candle holder, a match or a lighter to ignite the candle. If you are new today, it's the first time, you can, and if you want to review the previous sessions, you can go on our website where you can find all the recordings. Today also, if you request to have a mentor for a one-on-one guidance session, you can fill out a form that is going to be on the Zoom chat for asking for this kind of session. And at the end of the program, we will have a breakout session where everybody will be assigned to a session in a small group for practice, meditation, clearing, and if you want to ask questions to the Sahaj teacher. So just as a very quick recap, yesterday we reviewed the ice pack treatment for the right side and cooling down the right side. And today we are going to focus on clearing, how to clear the left side, which is a very useful treatment for getting rid of our conditionings and so on. So we will have a presenter showing the workshop of where we go through the foot soak session and the candle treatment session. Afterwards, we'll have a video of Shri Mataji, who is the founder of Sahaja Yoga. And after, we will have a nice music sessions with Shivangi. So I would like to introduce to our presenter, Sharon, and Shivangi also. So for the music. So Sharon, if you want just to introduce yourself before starting the session, and Shivangi also.
So, yes.
Hi everyone, I am Shivangi and I currently live in Romania. So today I will be playing some music for meditation on the piano for you. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining, and I am wishing all of you a wonderful session today.
Thank you, Shivangi. We're looking forward to hearing you on this piano. Yeah, that would be lovely. And Sharon, you want to introduce yourself?
Yes. So, hello, welcome everybody. I'm very happy to be with you this evening. My name's Sharon, and I'm from the UK. I've been living in France for more than 30 years, and I've also been meditating for longer than 30 years. Excuse me, 30 years. During this time, the meditation has really helped me to restore my energy level. It has helped me with depression, which I used to have a lot, which is all to do based on the left hand energy. And it's also helped me a lot with the creativity as well, because now I sing a lot and I enjoy meditating still every day. And remember that this energy is a living, organic energy. So,
okay, thank you, Sharon. So I think now the floor is yours. It's time to start the candle treatment and the foot soak session. So it's up to you now to start.
okay, so if we could just have the slide of the left-hand channel, which is, as you can probably see here, we have the yellow channel and the blue channel. So today we're being concerned with the left-hand channel, which is the emotional channel within our being. This is the moon channel, and it relates to our desires. It's the cooler or humid channel. So we really have to use a candle. This is why we're using the candle treatment, and it's the heat of the candle which will really burn all the negativity, we can say, or the negative energy of the left hand channel or the emotional channel. So that's what we're going to do today. You can see that the blue channel starts at the first chakra on the left-hand side. It runs right up to the forehead and then crosses the forehead. And you can see a blue balloon shape, which is the superego, which is really the terminal ending of our left-hand channel. So now we're going to use a very simple technique of how we can use the candle, the heat of the candle, to clean out our emotional channel. So I have a candle here. So if you have a candle, what we're going to do is we're going to move up and down the left-hand channel. I will show you how we do it. So we start, really, I'll have to stand up a little bit so you can see, just move. So we start at the bottom here. In fact, we start where the leg joins the body on the left-hand side. And we move the candle right up the left-hand channel. We cross over here like this. And we just bring the candle down on the left-hand channel here, like this. We're moving up and down, as you saw in the diagram, like this. And it's very important to give ourselves a few minutes to really feel what's happening inside. And we can ask this Mother Energy, please take away all the darkness and the emotional imbalances in my channel of emotions. So now what we're going to do, we're also going to work on the chakras. So with the candle, we're going to start. I'll show you it's a little bit complicated technique here. If I can just move this down. So actually the first center is here on the left-hand side. We will use the candle, if this doesn't get in the way, like this. And we will turn the candle round. So we start at the top, we go to the left side, down to the bottom, up the right side to the top. So it's like in a round circle. And remember that I'm working on the left-hand side, and so it can be a little bit confusing with the camera. You have to remember that all the left-hand side here is where the heart is. So once you remember where your heart is, then you know that the left-hand side runs right up and down like this. So we're working on the first chakra here, or this first, I would say, energy center. And we would turn like this, and we would just see how we're feeling. We can also ask this Mother Energy, please cleanse and dispel all the darkness of this energy center. You can perhaps feel already the movement of the energy, the inner Mother Energy. We're going to move up to the second energy center, which is here. Here we're going to just say, Mother Energy, please dispel all the darkness of the second energy center. This energy center is concerned with our well-being and our peace and our balance. So please restore the satisfaction, the peace, and the balance, and dispel all the darkness of this energy center. This is a second energy center. So just keep your hand on the candle, and I'll just... okay. So now we're going to come up to the heart center. This is the fourth center here. And again, we're going to ask this mother energy, please dispel all the darkness in this center here, in the fourth center, energy center. You can probably feel now the energy which is moving inside. It's very effective. We'll do this for a few times, and then we're going to move up to this center here, which is the fifth energy center. This is to do with our self-esteem. And if we have feelings perhaps of guilt, this is connected with this center here. So we just say, we ask this mother energy center, please cleanse this energy center. We ask this mother energy. And we're going to move the candle right up to the, could say, the terminal ending of our left-hand channel, which is the superego, which is the blue balloon shape we saw in the diagram. We're going to turn the candle around. And we're going to cleanse out the last center here on the left-hand channel here. Please, Mother Energy, take away all the darkness, all the conditionings and the emotional imbalances of my left-hand channel, of my emotional channel. All the depression. And lastly, we can go up and move down again, down the whole channel of the left side. So I hope that you're feeling the benefit of this treatment. And what we're doing is we're using the element of the flame. Actually, it's the heat that will heat up this very cold, humid channel, which is the emotional channel. The light is used for other purposes to cleanse out the chakras. But today we're just using the heat of the flame to heat up our cool channel, emotional channel. So what I'd like to add as well, there are different techniques of using the candle treatment. We can also, if you have another time, we won't do it today, but if you have a table or a support at the left-hand side, you can put your left-hand side toward your left hand out towards the flame. And this is another method of cleaning and clearing our emotional channel like this. We just stick there like this for a few minutes. So now what we will do, we've done the short technique of the cleaning method with the candle. We will now do a short foot soak, because we can also cleanse the left-hand channel, the emotional channel, the moon channel, by using a foot soak or water. So I hope that you've got your bucket ready. We will put the bucket in front of us and we will place our feet in the bucket. Okay. It's a very simple method, and in fact, our grandmas used to use this in the old days because it's actually represents the salt, and the water represents the sea, because we're using the elements, which are also made up in our subtle system as well. That's why we use elements, and the elements cleanses out all our system. So we place our feet in the bucket of water. We place our hands on our laps, very relaxed. We can keep our eyes open. And we will just sit here, and we will place our right hand towards Mother Earth, or the earth element, to cleanse out our left hand channel as well. For people who don't have the foot soak kit, they can just sit there quietly as well. If you're on a seat, you can just put your hand down to the earth element, the Mother Earth, or if you're sitting on the floor, you can still put your hand down to the right hand down to the Mother Earth. And we would just allow all of this energy to leave us. And we really do have to abandon all these things that we hang on to, all our conditionings, all our thoughts, and leave it to this mother energy. We will stay in silence for a few seconds, a few minutes in the foot soak, just so that we can feel the benefit of this cleaning technique. We can also put our attention on our breathing if you wish, just so that we can settle everything down. You can also look at the photograph of Shri Mataji. This is a great support for us, for our meditation. We can either look at the point, the bindi, on the forehead of Shri Mataji, which will help us to cleanse our seventh chakra on the forehead. We just allow all this, we allow ourselves to absorb all the positive energy. So now what we're going to do is we're going to rinse our feet, and we're going to dry our feet. With a water bottle or with a jug. And we're going to place the foot soak bowl to our side that we can dispose of later on after the session. We're going to dry our feet. And normally, before we meditate or before we do any treatment like candle treatment or foot soak, we actually raise the Kundalini and we do the bandhan. In fact, we didn't do this at the beginning. I can show you how we do it, and probably the people who have already joined the session over the last few days know how to do it, but I'm going to show you again, because actually this is what we should have done before the candle treatment. So I'll show you now. So we're bringing up the left hand in the center like this, and we're moving the right hand around. This is symbolically raising our Kundalini with I don't know if you can see. Up, there we are, like this. And we're going to do one knot, and we're going to cross the channels and bring them down. Second time, up twice, we make the knot. And the third time, 3 knots, which is something very important to do. And then we will give ourselves a bandhan, back and forward 7 times. So it's 14 times. And we really try to feel this energy. It's not just the movement of our hands. So we can just place our hands on our lap, and then we can see really how we're feeling on our hands. After this treatment, you may feel that your hands are much lighter, cooler, and you're cooler in your body. So this is really a very simple, very effective way of cleansing our subtle system. I really hope that you've enjoyed this cleaning session. So now we're going to listen to a talk of Shri Mataji. Shri Mataji is the founder of Sahaja Yoga. So thank you.
So it is important to understand the first rule of Sahaja Yoga is that you look at yourself. How are you? Are you really progressing? Or you are worried about other things like your business, this, that. Or you are worried about your ascent. What are you worried about? Are you worried about your ascent? If you are worried about your ascent, what are you doing about it? That has to be the main object of life. The rest of the things follow it. Once you ascend, the whole cosmos can look after your problems. But you must ascend into the kingdom of God. That's the main point is. So, first of all, you have to ascertain about yourself. Am I ascending? Am I transforming? Am I giving up all my bad habits? Am I getting rid of my temper? Am I getting peaceful? Am I now sweet? Or am I now still the same horrible criticizer of others? Just put your attention to yourself and see for yourself. It's like a mirror. You start seeing yourself in the mirror, what's wrong with you. And then you try to correct it. Now, second point is that you must see your vibrations, what centers you are catching, yourself. For that you have to give yourself a bandhan. You give yourself a bandhan and see for yourself what's wrong with you. When you give yourself a bandhan, you will know about your chakras. Now, then you have to go further. See, you find yourself that your right side is hot. What you do is to put your right side towards the photograph and left side up towards the ether. The ether takes away the heat. But what actually happens is that your right side gets the vibration and the heat is pushed towards your left and passes out into the ether. Now this heat comes from too much futuristic living. Those people who are too much futuristic, they have too much heat. And too much heat has to go away. And when this heat starts going away, then you are amazed how it works. For that, there are various things we have to use, but mainly for right-sided people, they should not use any light at all. They should not sit in the sun. They should sit in the moonlight. They should read some poetry. They should not tie up watches. They should not look at time. They should allow the time to pass, and they should just become very sort of emotional people. They should sing songs of bhakti. They should not do Hatha Yoga. There's so many things they should not do if they are right-sided. You will be surprised how people have been helped through this kind of a treatment which treats one side of your being. The left-hand side people are the people, as you know, are the ones who are docile, who bear up lots of things from others and cry and weep and all the time, are on the loser's end. Such people have problems also because all their organs are lethargic and they have problems of a lethargic heart, lethargic liver, lethargic intestines. Everything becomes very lethargic. You get pains in the body. A right-sided person doesn't get any pain himself. He gives pain to others. He's very sarcastic, he's very aggressive. He troubles others. But the left-sided people have pains themselves. They get pain here and a pain there and pain here. So left side is to be cleared, as you know very well, through the light. Light is put before the photograph, left hand towards the photograph, right hand on the Mother Earth. So the left hand gets the light and the light passes through, and the negativity of the left side passes through the right hand, and the right hand is on the Mother Earth. The Mother Earth is the one who sucks in all these negative forces of the left hand side. So these are the two sides which we clear. But once you have cleared these two sides, then you can use the photograph. Sit with your both the hands towards the photograph and put both the feet in the water, a little bit of salt in it, and about 5-10 minutes you must allow vibrations to clear you out. Then wipe your feet, put the water properly into some disposal, and then sit down for meditation. If you can do that every day, even 10 minutes is more than sufficient. Don't have to do anything in an extreme manner. In the morning time, you have to give yourself a bandhan when you are going out. Don't go out without giving a bandhan. And attention should be all the time inside, in the sense that you're walking on the road, people have a habit of seeing this, seeing that, seeing like that. The attention gets frittered away. What you should do is to see about 3 feet or 4 feet at the most from the ground and not above, because you can see all the beautiful children, flowers, everything. There's nothing very beautiful about that. So better is to see only up 3-4 feet. If possible, to fix your attention so the attention becomes concentrated and you feel very relaxed and relieved of too much of wobbling of your eyes. Eyes are very important. Very important, and as you will notice, because you are all realized souls, that your eyes now have got a glint, a kind of a light in the eye. And that light shows that you are realized souls.
So for this next part, we are just going to do a short silent meditation followed by some music. So I invite you all to just close our eyes together and just keep our attention above our head, right, on the last chakra in the Sahasrara. So if it helps, you can focus on your breath for a few moments.
Thank you, Shivangi, for this beautiful moment of piano that takes us to another level of consciousness. Thank you very much. And thank you, Sharon, for this workshop. I think we all need to have a counter treatment sometimes to clear out our left side. It is very efficient. Now it's the time to conclude our sessions, but before I would like just to add a few things. So the first thing is that Sahaja Yoga is free. You don't have to pay for the online sessions or any in-person classes. This is a birthright, and Shri Mataji says that you don't have to pay for this birthright. Okay? So tomorrow we have a very important session to develop the innate quality of discretion and discipline, self-disciplines within ourselves, to become our own teacher, to become our own master, to become our own gurus. So it's a very important session, so please join this session tomorrow. Now, outside this program, we have different multiple way of keeping up our meditation practice. The first thing, if you request a mentor, if you want to have a one-on-one guidance meditation with a Sahaja Yoga teacher, you can fill out the form that is posted in the Zoom chat. So it's a very good opportunity to develop your knowledge and to know yourself through the exchange with a mentor. The second point is that we have a beautiful, wonderful community in a WhatsApp group where you can join, and you will enjoy the messages, the document, the information about meditation, and you will be reminded also for courses that are going to come. And the link should be on the Zoom chat also. Now, if you want to review all the different sessions that we have from the starting point of this 21-day, you can also link to the freedom meditation that is on the screen, or you can scan the QR code, and then you will get the link where you can find all the recorded sessions, the handouts document that you can print it out and you can use at home for your own practice. For example, the candle treatment will be on the handout. Maybe you can see on the screen. So you can print it out, the document. It's very well described. So this is the website and all the different sessions that we have done up to now. And the print on the handout document, you see, it's very well done and very useful. And then you can use that for your own purpose and your own practice in home, candle treatment. Okay. Now, the next step, and it's very important and very enjoyable, we're going to have an interactive workshop where everybody can join, and we will ask you, really, we recommend you to join this interactive workshop where you will be in small groups. You will be assigned to small groups with an experimented teacher. You will learn more about the techniques. You can ask questions and you can go also all together in meditation. That's a very beautiful opportunity. So you don't need to do anything. You will be assigned to the breakout room instead of joining the breakout room. Now, if you are watching this session on YouTube, I would request you to jump on the Zoom platform, because you can join from the Zoom platform the breakout session. Okay, so now it is the time to conclude our session, our main session. Please join of course, the breakout room. And I want to really thank you very warmly for joining this session. I hope you enjoyed that. And we will see you tomorrow at the next 10-day session of the 21-day meditation online. Thank you very much.
Hi, everyone. So if you would like to go in a breakout room now, please let us know. Please, if you were invited to join a breakout room, please go ahead and join it. So now, if everybody can be able